Gray, rain, cold, nor'easter. That's something we don't usually say during the month of May as a nor'easter, but this one's got a little power to it. It's going to be with us Thursday into Friday morning. 1 to 2 inches of rain seems likely, but there could be some isolated areas that get 3 inches of rain. We can handle that much rain as long as it doesn't come down too fast. It comes out too fast, we're going to see some ponding on the roads. Poor drainage areas are going to see some flooding. Rivers and streams should be fine. Coastal wind gusts are going to get up around 50 miles an hour or greater. There may be some pockets of minor coastal flooding, but I just checked the numbers and really it looks like at most we're going to see a few pockets here or there, and it will be all minor stuff. Probably the best chance of seeing any flooding would be down toward Nantucket, and that would be just really at the peak of the storm as we talk about Thursday night. So we've had a lot of gray skies around here. We're still waiting for this storm to kind of transfer some of that energy and build a new storm offshore that will ride its way up along the coast. It's been very active again with severe weather. Look at that line of powerful thunderstorms, including a number of tornado watch boxes again. Seems like they've had to deal with that every day since Friday. So this storm starts to spin up. Now, this is tomorrow night at about this time. We'll start to see some light rain out there. Tomorrow during the day, it's kind of drizzle. Then tomorrow night, we get that light rain moving in here. But once this system really gets cranked up, it starts throwing these waves of rain at us. So by Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, it's coming down pretty good. And it stays that way through the afternoon, which is why I think your evening commute is going to be the worst of it. Now, this will then lift its way on out of here, but the parent low is still hanging around. So it still means gray skies, still means some scattered showers, even Friday afternoon. And Saturday afternoon, there could be a few scattered showers out there. And then we'll try to clear things away as we head towards Sunday. The winds I mentioned are going to really ramp up. This is Thursday night. Remember, not windy tomorrow night, but once we get into Thursday night, they're really howling away. Lesser winds inland, strongest winds over toward the Cape and the islands. They'll then back off as we head towards Friday, but still a very breezy day coming in here. This is what I mean, a good 1 to 2 inches of rain, and there could be pockets that get up to 3 inches of rain out of the whole thing. So there's also a cold element to this. Now, it'll be cold here. It'll be 50 degrees, a wind-driven cold rain. But if you get some elevation to the north, we could actually see some places get a half foot of snow up through the Green and White Mountains. You have to have elevation for that. Now, what about the tides? Well, the high tide that we'll be watching will be this one on Thursday night, 7:47. It's a 10-foot tide, which astronomically is not real high. The storm is bringing about a 1.5 to 2 foot surge with it, so that would keep it below the flood stage in Boston. But again, there's going to be some splashover. There may be some roads that are right near the coast that'll be closed off, so just be advised about that one. Right now over the city, it's a gray night. It's only 50 degrees, breeze right off of the water. And for tonight, we have cloudy and cool conditions. A little patchy drizzle is possible. Lows tonight, chilly, 40 to 48 degrees. And then for tomorrow, it's a cloudy, cool day, patchy drizzle. But by this time tomorrow night, we'll start to track some rain on radar. 52 to 56 degrees for your high temperature. So again, nothing going on tomorrow. It's really once we get these showers moving in here on Wednesday night. And then on Thursday morning, they start to pick up intensity. And there's your evening commute. That's why I say it's going to be a pretty slow one, I'm afraid, with all the ponding on the roads. It will lift its way to the north as we head later into the night and early into Friday. So Thursday, an impact weather day. Your Friday, morning rain giving way to some afternoon showers. And then we'll start to warm it up a little bit. Saturday still has some spot showers around and a lot of clouds. Sunday, it does clear away a little bit. Then we head for Memorial Day. Right now, it's looking like 70 degrees, kind of partly cloudy, but there could be a few afternoon showers that pop up. But we'll continue the warming trend into next week after we get through the downpours that we're talking about with that wind on Thursday.